All right, ladies and gents, welcome to another 4-0 shared Civ Bonuses game. So it is 10 times shared Civ Bonuses, which means any bonus that any of these civilizations have, including the unique text, applies to each other. They all start off as allies, but they're able to be enemies later on if they wish to. We are going to start it all off by introducing the players. Now, last time we did it, if you watched it, it was hilarious because there was Chinese, and so they all started with 30 extra villagers. So this one will probably develop a little bit slower because of no Chinese. And we actually did random civilization. So who knows? We're going to have to really brainstorm here, as with the players, to see exactly how it works. In the red, we have a very fitting name for these settings. Oh, God. Playing as the Malians. In the blue, we have Stefan playing as the Celts, which is actually quite nice for these guys, just because of the wood chopping. In the teal, we have Portuguese. How are they in feudal already? For Tobias. In the purple, we have Lithuanians for Anshin. So they probably started with a lot of food because of the Lithuanians, my guess. Let's see. Yup, they got tons of food. In the orange, we have Khmer for Blindbeard the Pirate, which is disgusting, actually, because you don't need your buildings before going up to the next stage, which applies to everyone else, which explains why they're in feudal age. In the green, we have the Cumans for Space Kinch. We'll talk more about that later. In the yellow, we've got the Moderator, who's playing as the Magyars. And then last but not least, in the gray, we've got the Aztecs for King Jace. And the first thing that comes to mind for me here, guys, is the skirmishers are going to be nuts in this game. Aztec unique tech is Atlatl, which gives +1 range and +1 attack for skirms. And then the unique tech for Lithuanians is a bunch of extra armor and speed on skirms. Actually, I think they just have skirms normally that are faster. But I think we're going to see some speedy, high-range, high-powered skirmishers in this game. Trying to think about what else we could see with unique techs and whatnot. Infantry could be pretty good, actually, because Malians have high pierce armor, infantry, so that's going to apply to everyone. Aztecs get Garland Wars, which is +4 attack, right? So that's nice. So you have all the attack as well. Ooh, also, Lithuanian monasteries work 20% faster. Where's Lithuanians? It doesn't really matter. And then Aztec monks get extra HP per technology. Researched. Oh my god, and then gold units with Portuguese are 10% off. Wait, no, isn't it like 20 gold off or 20% off? Are all gold units going to be free? Yo, this is so cool. Yeah, so we get to think about this, right? Players are rushing to Castle Age 2. I'm just wondering what's going to be the most ridiculously broken thing, because last time we had machine gun scorpions and elephants looked really strong. Now we actually have one elephant civ, which would be the Khmer. And so that could still be nice, but I don't know if, like... Oh my god, here's another thing, guys. Magyars get all their attack upgrades per age for free. So they get Forging for free 10 times, Iron Casting for free 10 times, and then Blast Furnace for free 10 times? Wait, that's weird. So can you research it too? Anyways, we don't know, okay? We're going to find this stuff out. The whole point is we don't know. That's what makes it exciting. The eventual goal is to take out the monument, and that's not going to be for a while, obviously. So I've had a good day today. I hope people who are watching this around the world are having a good time and are interested in these settings. It's something I want to do more frequently. And last time, while I allowed pick civ, we went random civ just to give us as much variety as possible here. But we have a very chill situation at the moment. Dude, I'm getting... Don't you just hate as you age? You just get random pains for no reason. I say that because like randomly my oblique just started like screaming at me for like 5 seconds, and I had to pause. Sitting here, man, is horrible. Okay. Well, it's certainly a help that they started with lots of resources. But for the most part, their food's all gone now. I think they have to pay full price for villagers this game, which is very different from what we had seen in the first episode of this because of the Hindustani bonus, which made villagers cheaper. T90 missed so much chat last week. Hopefully he will read it this time. Well, I'm reading it this time. There you go. Thanks for, like, calling me out so nicely. And, whoa, what's happening here? Oh, my God. Blue is trying to build his buildings to go up to the net. Oh, no, he wanted to use the market. That's what it was. So he made the market so he could sell wood, so he could get gold. But I'm going to be honest, Blue. Like, when you chop wood this fast, I'm not sure getting to the market prices faster than everyone else is necessarily a priority. I think regular force nothing. That's a really good strat what you just did. But the wood counts are going to be insane. Gold shouldn't be an issue. Also, I don't even know if you need to spend gold on units because of the Portuguese bonus, so. All right. T90 didn't even read chat when he was playing that team game earlier. It was so rude. Yeah, I know, right? The one time I did read chat, someone was being real sassy. I didn't like it. Well, anyways, guys, so, you know, a couple people are using the market. We're going to get to see, and I'm sure we'll be surprised by some of the bonuses that happen here. But for anyone who, you know, is chilling out here and watching live, if you had questions or whatever about age, about the game, about, you know, I just want to chat, it's always a good time to do that. I'd like to be as interactive as possible. And quite honestly, I can only talk about people chopping trees for so long. So, at the moment, you know, the Vil count shows that Green's got a nice little lead there. Oh, here's a question. If you can make a second town center in Feudal Age with Cumans, does that mean you can make 10 town centers in Feudal Age with Cumans? I'm really curious about that one. I'm going to assume no, but there's only one way to find out. It's kind of hard, though, because they don't really have the space here. So, all right. Players don't get unique text when someone researches them, right? Wrong. From what I saw in the first episode, you do have to... That person does have to research it, right? So you don't just get it. It does have to be researched. But once it's researched, it applies to everyone. And the blue says Khmer farm bonus as well. Yes, of course. That's really nice. Okay. So, a lot of people have been telling me on, you know, all various social media platforms that they've been trying this. The key is to do unlocked teams, but have everyone start as an ally. And then even if people enemy later on, all the bonuses still apply to everyone because the game only goes off of if you were allied with people at the start or not. I don't think it would work the way we're doing it if you were to start off as enemies and try and go backwards. So. Okay. Was the Halberdier loss for Hindustanis a good nerf? Are they balanced now? I think it was a perfect nerf. I was actually the one who suggested it. Haha. I think I was the first person who suggested it. I like it. I still think the civilization could be nerfed a little bit further, but like the reality is the way the devs nerf the game right now is they've kind of or the way they balance the game these days is they like to have really strong civilizations at the top. So I don't think we'll see too many changes to them. I think also tournament results have shown that they do have some potential weaknesses as well. So I think they're in an all right state. I wouldn't say that they're in dire need of changes at the moment. Maybe in the future. Who sees? Who knows? Okay. Tobias says, only to you, I think we should ally since it's our first community game. Oh. Interesting decision here. Tobias really wants to do Diplo, and as does Yellow, apparently. I was going to say, I thought Blue played. He says, it's not my first, besides playing like it is 11. We can team up. Okay. I don't think that diplomacy is as important on this, because you're eventually going to have to break that to stop the guy from getting to the middle, most likely, but it's not a bad thing to have some people to talk to. Not related to this game, but I was watching a video of yours and you asked people what they remember from Age of Kings, and nobody mentioned every farm had to be manually reseeded. Ooh. Yeah, there was no, you couldn't even queue up farms back then, right? And these days there's auto farm as well, which is on by default. The higher level players don't have that on usually because you don't want farms to reseed at certain times because of the wood, but I think 99.9% of players are going to have this right here. Which Civ's monument is this? Good question. I know the answer, but I'm going to see if everyone else knows the answer. It's a very pretty monument. It's quite cool. I like it. Yeah, manually researching cartography for, I think, 100 food and 100 gold was also crazy. You had to pay for it for so many years, and then they made it so it was free, but you had to get the market and click it, and now it's just like, you just get the market, and it's fine. Yeah, max pop was 75 in Age of Kings, I believe. And that was enough, too, because if you did any more, your PCs would just disappear, so. Spanish monument, yes. Good job, guys. Good job. Dude, so I think I told this to you guys, but in between my cast at Red Bull, there was a 5-day break. And so my fiance and I, since we'd just become engaged, decided to take like some trips around. And our favorite part was Strasbourg, France. There's a massive cathedral there. So it's like very similar to Notre Dame. I think it was like kind of like an ode to the original Notre Dame, but it was built way later. But it's also way bigger. And dude, it was like a real life wonder, man. It was so cool. We climbed to the top of it and got to, some awesome pictures, but just like, it's a trip I'll never forget. It was such a cool little spot. So funny story about that, actually. So, I found this cool little Airbnb room, well, it wasn't a room. It had like, I didn't want to imply I was in like someone's back room, right? So it's a place, right? And it was on like the 3rd story or whatever of this building that probably had a bunch of different apartments. And it faced the cathedral, right? And it was super rustic. So like, we're talking like wooden beams, wooden beams, like old pans, like super rustic. And the ceilings were too low for me at some points. So I had to duck. Now I'm like 6'2". I'm not the shortest guy ever, but I had to stop myself from hitting my head on these super low ceilings a bunch of times. But what was cool was, the rustic feel was awesome. But what was cool was when you looked out the one window, it faced the cathedral. Like there was nothing to obstruct our view. Boom, right there, cathedral. And it was really cool. I'm really happy I stayed at the place. The bed was super uncomfortable, and our first night we realized that the whole place leaned. So we laid in bed, and then I was like, wait a second, why am I rolling to the left? It was an old building, and the whole thing was slanted, but still, it was a really cool spot. And anyways, I don't know. I just thought about that because of the wonder here. But highly suggested, if you guys can ever get to Strasbourg, go see that cathedral. I'm sure you guys have seen more. If you live in Europe, you might have the opportunity to see more historical buildings than I do. So I really like that. Okay. So Tobias is on 2 TCs in Feudal Age, so confirmed that you can do that because of having Cumans out there. Trying to think of other things. Yeah, carry capacity for Aztecs should be really high because of the Aztec bonus. And Shulker says, so it looks like no units have a gold cost in this game. All units are trash. Yeah, because of the Portuguese bonus, right? So that's epic, actually. You don't even really need gold except for maybe technologies. I guess if Bulgarians were out there, then technologies would also be... Technologies might even be free if Bulgarians were in the game. Yeah, obviously the game's not going to be crazy now because we're not seeing units, right? Remember, the other game that we did, they started with 30-some vills. So that was going to be ridiculous right off the bat. What do you mean? There's plenty of history in Florida. Well, there's just not as much history in the United States in general, right? Because we're a much newer country. It's hard to make that comparison. You know, you walk around most places in Europe. And I'm like, well, this has been here way longer than my entire country, right? That's just kind of how the world works. There's plenty of history here, but it's not like the same type of history. What's a Vil count looking at right now? We've got 21 for Blindbeard, who earlier said this is the first time I've played in a long time. Well, I'd suggest making villagers if you can, my friend. But it kind of looks like the food count isn't where you'd want it at the moment, so I can see it's a slow build for you. Okay. Germany is technically a really young country as well. Yeah. It's all relative, right, to where you're from and what you've experienced. But anyways, I really enjoyed that trip, and I just saw this wonder, and I was like, oh, all right, I want to get there someday. I want to see this someday. That'd be super cool. So when they get to the middle, there is going to be a countdown that's triggered, and that will be at 550 years. So we've still got plenty of time. Plenty of time for questions, and certainly not history lessons from me, but time to build up towards the military, the cool stuff. Wouldn't Britain just get insane blast damage on Trebs? It would. And then combined with Torsen engines from Ethiopians, and then combined with Celt firing speed, and then combined with... What other bonuses could you combine for Trebs? Celts would also give him more HP. Tatar range? Oh, God. Oh, I want to see Super Trebs right now. I guess you could go Japanese, but Kataparuto only helps with packing them up, and it's already instant anyway, so it's like kind of a waste of a tech. I thought of that too. Kataparuto doesn't make Trebs fire faster. It only makes them pack up faster, right? Do they attack? Does Kataparuto always make them attack faster as well? That'd be sick. I kind of want to test that right now. But no, hey, resist the urge. Resist the urge. I think next time we do this, what we'll do is we'll like set out a goal, and I'll say, hey guys, this is what we want. We want super this, and then everyone picks stuff. They fire faster as well. Really? Okay. I never see like Kataparuto isn't researched that frequently, and I have like what I would consider to be really good practical game knowledge, but anything that isn't super applicable in the game, I can struggle with at times. Kataparuto, I only researched in a situation where I had excess resources with Japanese. They actually fire 33% faster. It'd be insane. And then you'd have insane range from Tatars and siege engineers and everything else. So, okay, let's go through every civ and go through unique techs. Cumans. Cuman mercenaries. Wait, there's Cuman mercenaries, and what's the other one? Well, actually, hold on. The one thing that Cumans have as a team bonus is more HP on palisade walls. So I kind of want someone to make a palisade wall now. But okay. Cuman mercenaries is the one that makes the... It gives you 5 free kip checks from every single castle that you or your allies have. Or is it... Did they change it to 10 free kip checks? Dude, if people make castles and the Cuman player researches that... I guess... Oh, you know what's sad? Is the person would actually have to click the kip checks. It doesn't auto-produce them for everyone else. Because you could kind of sabotage other people by forcing 100 kip checks on them or whatever. Alright, there's that, but then there's also the faster production speed from stables, which is actually insane. That could be really good. It's going to be instant production from stables. Okay, Khmer, team bonus is they get +1 range on Scorpions, so Scorpions will be very strong. Double crossbow is additional bolts on Scorpions, so Scorpions will still be very strong. Obviously, that has to be researched. And then the other unique tech for Khmer is... Double crossbow. What's the other one? Double crossbow, double crossbow. Where? This is a good test for me, guys. Double crossbow. The other one must suck, but what? Double cross. Oh, the other one's more HP, I think, right? No, it's more attack. Tusk swords, yes. Okay, so that's all right, but it only applies to elephants, so it would only apply to this player. Okay. Lithuanians. Well, there's no relics. I wonder if that would apply to everyone. Yo, what if you got a relic as Lithuanians? Would it give you plus 10 attack? That might not be the same. I don't know. Okay, so obviously they started with more food, and everyone benefited from that. You have tower shields, which gives you the additional armor on halbs and skirms. I do think skirms are going to be one of the craziest things in this game. And then the other one is hill forts, which gives your TCs plus 3 range. You could have plus 30 range town centers. What? What? Okay, all right. Portuguese. The big benefit of Portuguese is going to be the fact that it minus 20% on everything that's gold. So that means all gold units are free now. Or not free, but they don't cost gold in this game. Arquebus, which gives you... your gunpowder units are affected by ballistics. That can't be multiplied. And then the other one's the ship one. Carrick, I think, which gives extra armor on ships. Unimportant here. Celts, faster firing siege. Celts, stronghold is faster firing towers and castles. And then you also have the Fury Celtica, which is more HP on the siege. All could be helpful, for sure. I think Scorpions are still going to be really solid in this. Malians. High Pierce Armor Infantry, which we mentioned before. That can be nice. Marimba, which is plus 5 attack on Cav. That's plus 50. And that applies to everyone. Does Farimba apply to elephants? Because if Farimba applies to elephants, if Blindbeard can get elephants, dude, with tusk swords, that would be so destructive. Okay. And then Tigui. Oh, guys. guys. Tigui, town centers fire arrows. Is it going to fire 10 times the amount of arrows? And then if the Lithuanian guy gets the TC range, we're going to have 30 range town centers constantly firing on everything. Oh my god, I hope that happens. I hope that happens. Dude. 30 range town centers constantly firing for every single player. What a nightmare. Okay, Aztecs. Garland Wars is plus 4 attack on infantry. I think that's going to be really good because the infantry will already have really good pierce armor. And then also the skirm upgrade at Lattle, which could also be sick. How far is 30 range? Like, I don't know, like right here. But there is that's true. There is a line of sight cap. So even with these modes, it will only get to like, it'll only range certain things because there's a cap on line of sight. And lastly, I think the final one that we haven't like discussed at length, recurve bow from the Magyars is wild. Because that's plus 1 range and then plus 1 attack on cav archers. And then Corvinian doesn't really help too much. And then, what was the other thing I wanted to say? Oh, yeah, they get, like, forging, iron casting, and blast furnace for free. Which I'm still not sure how that will work in this type of game. But we do apparently have military. Okay, just siege there. And then onager here. Okay. Alright. So, I think I discussed most possibilities, but we have to actually see what happens in practice. Green is going to be the one who starts our countdown here. Thank you for letting me go through, talk about everything. Wow, that was pretty crazy. Is that the firing speed at work? Holy crap, man. I mean, it surprises me even though we did see onagers the last time. That's just the Celt firing speed. I agree that I think having Celts and Khmer out there still makes Scorpions one of the most insane things. I think those things alone is just insane. And then it won't even cost gold, right? Nothing will cost gold because of the Portuguese. So why you don't even need to make a Feitoria, really, unless you want to get stone, I guess. I don't know if the Feitorias bring in resources 10 times faster. All right. Isn't an incremental TC creep strategy towards the center effectively unstoppable if you mass enough of them? I can understand why you would think that, but I'm going to assume you did not see just how strong and insane everything gets in the first video, because it hasn't hit YouTube yet. By the time this hits YouTube, the other one will have already hit. In fact, I think the other one hits YouTube today, for what it's worth. But no, like, the things that you're going to see here is just so strong, I'm not sure the TC will actually do enough. We'll just have to see. Super fast free Hussars with Farimba should still win. Well, why go Hussars when you can just go Paladins? Because the Paladins are essentially Hussars because it only costs food. Okay, countdown has started. Green's got it. Yeah, it's been on YouTube for a bit. Okay, perfect. Oh, a Feitoria. Ooh, let's look at his resources. Oh my god, dude. It is 10 times faster. Wait, you can tell other people have one as well. Wait, or not. Is that generating... Are they... Oh, that's the Khmer Farms. Okay. And then does Teal have one? Okay, that makes more sense. So if you look at the stone, that clearly shows that that is faster than a normal Feitoria. Yeah, these are all just the Khmer Farms. All right. So there's actually teams that have formed here. I don't know how that's really going to go in Diplo, because, like, you can't have the whole team win King of the Hill. It can only be one player at a time. Paladin should actually be cheaper than Hussar, less food cost normally. True. Yeah, everyone can build the unique buildings, correct. Siege is wild, man. Now remember, researching the unique text is extremely important. So that doesn't kick in until a player researched it. So the Siege Onagers only have 70 HP right now because Green hasn't researched, sorry, the Celt player, Blue hasn't researched Fury Celtica. And I really like that because there's actually some level of strategy to it. Like, you might not want to give the Khmer Fury Celtica on their Scorpions, for example. I don't think these are ballistas that have been upgraded at all yet, so don't get too excited about them just yet. Why did Siege Onager research so fast? Well, university techs research faster with Malians, but the faster researching Siege Workshop techs isn't really a thing. Oh no, Portuguese have a bonus for faster researchers, don't they? I forget the percentage, but even if it's 10%, it's already insane. It gets stacked. Everyone always forgets about the Portuguese thing. Having faster, Oh, also, does faster working siege workshops for Celts, does that actually help their research time too? I think that's part of it as well. I think it always does. It's funny, you have to think about the game a little bit differently here, right? Because, like, some of these bonuses don't stand out to you in a normal game, so. Okay, stables. Now, Cumin archer ranges and stables are normally minus 75 wood. So, they're probably free. Space isn't free, but still. Oh my god, and Cumins get faster cav. Oh my god. I forgot about the faster cav from Cumins. It's like 10% faster cav per age, guys. So it's not just like, oh my freaking god, they're gonna produce instantly. They're gonna be, it might be the fastest unit possible because of husbandry and... Oh man, okay, can you make something, please? I don't want to look away. Come on, Green. Come on, make a unit. I'm worried the game might crash. Like, sometimes if things move too fast, Capture Age just can't handle it. That you can tell who has Fatorias because the gold count. I don't know why I'm clicking the stable to see if something's producing. That's the dumbest thing I've ever done in my life. Come on, green. All right, fine. We'll just wait. I'm sure if he makes one, he's going to make more, so. I'm going to cut a line for trade, guys. No, don't cut for trade. Nothing. You don't need gold. You don't need gold for anything, man. That might not have kicked in for them yet because they have not tried to make stuff and looked at the prices. I really want to see monks too. Okay, he's getting text now. Paladin's coming in for purple, so it should apply to purple as well, right? Woo! Oh my god. That's sick. Now, I did notice, though, that he doesn't have... It's only 14 plus 2, so I was wrong on forging. Woo! They've got the zoomies! I was wrong on the attack upgrades with Magyars, so that must work differently. Right, because that should have applied already. The Onager seems so slow now. And the production speed will be instant once the Cumin player researches Cumin mercenaries. Green is kind of like, I mean, green and yellow are kind of going for it, but there's still 400 years, so. Yeah, Celt infantry was super fast last time as well. There's a lot of infantry bonuses at play. The only infantry bonus that I think is going to be really missed here is Vikings, because the extra HP is something that's really important. Whoa, how does he have 40 attack on Gebetto? Oh, Garland Wars? Yeah, that's Garland Wars being researched. Oh, wait. 10 times 4 is 40. They don't have a base attack of 0. Trade is an awful decision. In a normal game, it would be great, obviously. They just haven't quite picked up on that. They have time, though. It's not going to hurt. Elite upgrade. Unique unit upgrades count 10 times. Yeah, but I'm not... the math's just not working for me. Because he's got... Oh, you mean literally just an extra plus 10 attack? Is that what you were saying? Because 4 from Garland Wars times 10 is 40, right? And the attack right now is 40. So something's not clicking in my brain. I still think like infantry just struggles because of the lack of HP. But when you get elite and whatnot, it does attack on HP. So that's nice. But it's not like Cav where you can get a lot more. Okay. Would love for these guys to get their unique technologies, but last time it took some time, I remember, so. Organ Gun's 56 attack. If unique unit elite is 10 times 2, Britain longbows would have 50 range, true. If unique unit gives plus 5 HP, in this it gives plus 50 over original HP for instance. Every unit with the elite upgrade is times 10. Okay, so you're thinking that what you're saying is, and I don't know why my brain wasn't computing this, Garland Wars was not researched. Obviously, the guy's had no castle. Man, am I dumb. Okay, so this is just the stats that he gets from getting his normal stuff, and it gets even better? Oh, yeah! The thing that will really hurt is range. But his range is 15! Oh my god, never mind. Gebettos might actually be insane. If only Japanese were there, faster attacking infantry would be super helpful here.
Yes.
Alright, these guys are going to trade when you can get Fatorias that give you trickle of res that no trade can ever compete with. To be fair to them, though, they haven't made a Fatoria yet, so they don't know. They're going to look back at this and be like, ah, crap. Okay. Yellow's being all strategic. As is Teal. Very talkative. We don't have a battle yet, by the way. Everyone's still allied, though everyone is trying to get position right now. See what I mean? Like, earlier we're like, oh, this might not be as crazy as the other one. And now we're like, what? Oh my god. Gray, so much relies on you getting your unique text, though. So please make a castle. Because at Laddle, sadly, no one's probably going to make skirms. I guess people play to win and they don't play to test. That's so disappointing to me because I really just want to see the skirms. But also, they went random, so these guys probably don't know all the bonuses we do. They don't have the chat to help them. They don't have the brain power that I do, aka my viewers. But woo, zoomies! All right, yeah, I definitely want to make Paladin over Winged Hussar. Very nice. I have very fast special units. The red's like, I'm doing good. Okay. Yeah, monks too would be really cool. But no one's spending the gold on anything. If anything, you just want to buy stone and end up going for castles. All right, King Jace is gonna go for trade. But everyone else, well, not everyone, but a lot of people have Fatorias. It just hasn't clicked with some of these people. Fatorias is an option. The Bombard Cannons have 400 HP. Oh, Fear Celtica must have been researched. Yep, Onager 300 HP. Siege Onager 350 HP. I want to know how much HP the monks would have if the Aztec player researched all of his technologies. Oh, man, Jace, you got this, bro. Someone just needs to tell Jace to forget about trade. Obviously, it wouldn't make sense for them as they're trying to win. The cav is hilarious, man. It looks so stupid. Someone on YouTube's gonna be like, well, I know I normally put T90 at 2 times speed, but why is his voice normal speed and the units are 2 times speed? Okay, green turns on purple because the Winged Hussars have run in. And it also could be because of this, to be honest. And we're going to see a massive battle here. And again, let's just cross our fingers no computers break in the process. Alright, Paladin v Paladin. Purple's just got the numbers. And again, like, Paladins are basically free. Right? It's only food. It's cheaper than a Hussar. Green actually doesn't have the pop space, which is the issue. And now Teal with the organ guns. Oh, let's go! Look how slow the organs are, though, compared to everything else. Let's see how fast they fire, though, because they are siege. Oh, he allied purple again. He says accident pink. Dude, you're going to lose all these organs. Here comes the champions. They've got 32 Pierce Armor, guys. 32 Pierce Armor. Here comes some Magyar Hussars. Magyar Hussars actually have some crazy stats. Holy, okay. Castle's gonna... Oh my god! The castle disappears! Oh my word, that was wild. Okay. Organ guns are sick. Look how much damage they do. Holy. Alright, well, that castle's gonna go down. Nice help from blue on the onagers. The yellow doesn't seem to be protecting the onagers, but it's obviously very hard. 44 organs. It's funny when you see like a fast unit and then you look back to the normal game and just how ridiculous things are. Also, the ballistas are here. I want to see them fire as well. Keep the cav off me and we are gravy, says Tobias. Alright, well. 274 years. You're sitting in the middle. I'm not sure what you expect here. It's definitely more like a team game vibe right now. Champions are a horrible play, right? Because they don't get any HP upgrades. But Scorpions! The Scorpions will be epic. Yes! We saw the Scorpions last time. Red, are we friends? I'm talking to Red. Oh, wait. No, you're talking to Purple, who's actually the person you hate. Red says sure. Lots of Diplo. Again, like the trade aspect as well, pretty unimportant in this game. But the players don't necessarily know that. Awkward Paladin choke point. And Cobius has turned on green, actually. I don't know why I wasn't expecting that. Oh my god, the Cav Archers. They don't have recurve bow! They don't have recurve bow! Oh! No! Oh god, you gotta get recurve bow, man. You have to have the range in the attack. What are we playing here? Organ guns are looking amazing. Okay. Yellow's gonna send in more units that are essentially just generic units. Actually, the Magyar Huss are not. They're gonna do very well. And they also have a bonus against Siege, which you would think would still be very helpful, even though the Organ guns have so much HP. Oh, the Gebettos. I mean, these things will still get smashed by Siege Onager shots. Yeah, so everyone was trying to be friends. Oh, God. Everyone was trying to be friends with each other, and now everyone's realizing that might not be too possible here. But we do still kind of have teams going on, right? So I don't really know. Gray is living in his own world, just like Blue last week. Yep, pretty much. We did have a player in the other games like that, too. But now he should make a castle, and then he can get Garland Wars. He's got... Look at the Eagles. They have 36 Pierce Armor. Recurve Bow even wouldn't be able to compete with that. Also, my special units have the same range as Trebs. True. Kind of. But can you deal with the Celt Scorpions when that happens? Oh, man. Sorry, that laugh was very evil. You guys just got a taste of my evil side. Still haven't seen the ballistas yet. Yellow's making me so sad. I feel really bad for Yellow, because it's a very obvious thing when you look back at it. The speed is there, so Yellow probably thinks my units are insane. I'm also not convinced the Organ Guns are that great, by the way, because the Paladins can get in so close. Well, okay, maybe I am convinced, actually. I take that back. You guys realize that only one person wins with the monument, right? You can't do this team thing if you want a piece of the pie. Castles on the way. Castles are on the way. Yes, 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 yes. I just want to see the Gebetto have super crazy attack. I've given up on the skirmers by now, but the Gebetto could be sick. Like, Paladin's 14 attack. Organ Gun's 56. So the Gebetto would surpass that. Scorpion 16 attack. Ballista Elephant is 20 attack. The Gebetto might be the strongest unit in this particular game. However, the Scorpions do pass-through damage, with Gebetto, which Gebetto do not. And I think that that's still going to be really strong. But look at those shots. Woo, 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 woo. Oh, Scorpions. Gotta love them. Oh my god. Scorpions are still a cheat code, dude. Come on, Jace. Please tell me you're getting Garland Ward. He did! He did! The Gebetto have 40 plus 42 attack! Oh my god. Alright. Now, they just fire so slow compared to the Scorpions. I want to see Gebetto with Japanese in the game. Look how bad all these units look. Obviously, Gray's not going to attacking Red right now, and it's probably trying to figure out why. Gray is allied with everybody, I believe. This is such a crazy situation. What's that? Elite Latus. Okay, so that's an option now.
Yes.
Jaguar Warriors. Ooh, Jags could be interesting. I think those be really bad though, but because they're melee, and I think ideally like ranged would be good. Let's get trade going for long game. Oh, yellow. Somebody needs to tell him, man. Like green, you have 17,000 gold because of one Fatoria. Tell him. Teal says, what do we do about that? Gray says, I'm allies to everyone. Which eco should I go to? Man, it's so wholesome the way these guys are trying to dip low. I love these guys so much. They're a little misguided. They don't realize that they don't need to do some of the things they're trying to do. But the things they're trying to do would work amazing in a normal game. Okay. Blue's going all in on the siege. 1,400 HP on the siege rams. 1,400 HP. Did we see siege rams last time? I don't recall that. Red says our game is going to crash when we all fight. There's a very good chance, yes. Also, I'm curious to see what the bomber cannons will do, because they will fire faster as well, right? Yellow's like, we need trade. But also, with 98 gold... Like, is there any unit that players will spend gold on here? Zoom! Alright, Hussar raid time. Let's go, boys. The green's just gonna try and kill some stuff. Probably worth it. I mean, it doesn't take long to get over there. Look what he ran through, man. How fast is the production now? I gotta try and see how fast the production is next time there's production from a stable. Okay, ballistas. Ballistas do have 670 HP. That's the most HP we've seen from a normal unit. Hussars again. I'm trying to see. Sorry, I don't want to look away. He's going to have more. Okay, that's really fast. Hell player must have researched strongholds because of how fast the castles are firing. Doesn't really seem that fast in the end. Green says, gotta do something to end the game. Is blue gonna make a push for Teal's base right now? I mean, Teal's score is really high, which might be menacing for them. Just passing, just passing, just passing, just passing, just passing. Okay, alright. Go ahead and try and wall up. Whoops, didn't have that hole plugged. Okay. We gotta go middle soon, which Yellow's talking about. You know, we have 25,000 HP of rams ready to ram down some buildings. Green's just running right through all the castles. He doesn't care at all. Hey, also skirmishers. Not that exciting, actually. I want to see them move, but I guess it's not that crazy regardless. Gray, you don't want to mess with blue. Oh, maybe they're both going to go on blue right now. Oh, they're going to get around it? Oh, blue turns on purple! Fire! Oh, wait, no, he just sees control of the monument. Never mind. False alarm, false alarm, false alarm. I got it wrong. The pop-up confused me. Hi, guys. This is extremely awkward. Hey, is Gray trading yet? Hey, Fatoria. Nice. Okay, so you can delete the trade cards now, Jace, if you want to. Did Yellow figure it out yet? Nope, but Yellow's like, I want to try some of those bad boy scorpions, so. Plus 41 attack. What? How did that happen? Oh, the Khmer guy probably got, he probably got double cross, but no, that doesn't add attack. Chemistry? No, well, I mean, chemistry helps. Plus 1 attack, plus 41 attack. What was the plus 41 attack? What am I forgetting? Help me out here, guys. It's got to be obvious, right? It's got to be one of these technologies here. I mean, plus 41 attack is no joke. How did he get it and the others didn't? The elite upgrade? The elite upgrade of what? How does blue not have plus 41 attack? Blue Blue, only to you. Yes, let's get him now. They're going to go for perp. Okay. Guys, I will be so disappointed if this doesn't result in, like, a bloodbath for the next 20 minutes. They've got to be going for some type of aggression here against the person who has the middle. And everyone who's teamed up with purple that's just letting him sit there, you can't do that, man. He's just going to win. You don't win. There's no allied victory here. They probably don't know that fact. But these guys got to fight, man. You've got to move, people. I know there's been a lot of things to juggle in this game and a lot of things to figure out, but still. No, seriously, if someone can tell me why yellow has scorpions that have plus 41 attack, I would be all ears to hear it. It could be siege engineers, maybe? I don't know. Look at the monks healing. They can't heal that fast. Oh my god, get out of here. That's without plus 41 attack. That's my point. That's why I'm freaking out about this. Because he would have had to do something different. So maybe siege engineers made it... Difference? Chemistry? Siege engineers? I mean, chemistry's in for blue. Holy. Alright, well, purple gets cleared up. Countdown gets reset. This gets interesting. Lithuanians do not get heavy scorpion. That sucks for purple, honestly. Oh, man. Red still got his Gebettos, has some bomber cannons, and red is ready to go. The scorpions could ruin the day, though. The ball of scorpions is awesome. Can I get an attack round right here, though, somebody? Obviously, you'll lose your bomber cannons, but everything's cheap, right? Yeah, siege engineers is only distance. I don't know, but I want to see it. I really want to see it. It's also very hard to tell who blue is attacking with the scorpions. Oh, purple's just turned on blue. Okay, so that's going to lead to the castles firing a lot. Okay, big fight here. Ballista elephants going to town. This is insane. Oh my god, yellow. Yellow, 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 yellow. The moderator! The strongest scorpions on the map. Hey, guys, we didn't see... Did you guys see where those scorpions went? I didn't... Dang, I missed it. I'm so sorry. T90 blind. I'm going to save his reputation a little bit. That was awkward. But hey, they're cheap. You can always make more. That's the positive. Teal actually has the middle at 63 years right now. Man, where are those yellow scorpions? Is red, I allied you to fight purple. Please ally back. Forget about the allying, man. You just gotta fight. It's king of the hill. Throw everything you've got at it. Teal could actually win this thing. Everyone's gotta fight Teal now. Let's see. Teal is making jokes. Like, why are you attacking me, basically? But it's because you have the middle control. Everyone needs to turn on Teal now. It needs to be a bloodbath, people. Teal is actually not attacking orange at the moment. Not sure exactly. I think Teal's just trying to YOLO it in the middle, honestly. Castles are slowly going down. 47 years. Orange is the MVP for going to town on this. And the Hussars are doing a good enough job to help out. Blue's is choo-choo, but is also simultaneously giving me high levels of anxiety because blue is not attacking Teal. I think they're treating it like a team game. Also, yellow shows up. Please tell me you've got... I can't even... Does have recurve bow now. This is insane. Oh my god, the siege onagers are coming in. Okay, also, blue has turned on Teal. Went neutral, but it's still a turn. It still makes a difference. At 30 years, and just like that, this is going to be a clear up. Teal's going to lose everything in the middle. Holy crap. Oh my goodness. It's firework time. Okay. Here comes some eagles. Eagles are going to be awkward, I think. Even though they have high attack, they have so low HP. And countdown resets. So really had me sweating, but I also forgot just like how fast it is for these scorpions to finish the job. Oh god, and now Teal's dead. Teal went from about to win the game to just like straight up dead. Because of the paladins and the halbs. And yep, Teal's gonna be defeated. Alright. That was fast. I don't know why Gray's trying to run in here. Well, Gray's been turned on now. But Gray didn't turn on red. He's trying to find it in the menu. And he found it, but he found it for the other player. So sad times for Gray's Eagles. Countdown obviously on green is 75 years at the moment. Still is anyone's game to win. Really hope we get to see yellow's Scorpions attacking. So whatever he researched must have somehow applied to only his Scorpions, which tells me I still have no answers to that, man. I still cannot figure it out. And no one... Have any of you guys thought it through? Oh, God. Siege Onagers. Does anyone else know? It's just for him. But none of the unique text for Mac... Wait, does Recurve Bow apply to that? Did Recurve Bow do it, maybe? Just because, you know, the mod is a little bugged or something? That's actually the most sensible thing, is that maybe Recurve Bow added extra attack. But even then, the math doesn't necessarily add up. Well, yellow is going to be happy with that. Gray's going to kill all of this. And this is just how it goes, guys. Like, don't feel slighted. Don't feel upset that somebody attacked you in this. It's just how it goes. And look at this. Teal's like, okay, I'll make one Fatori and I'm back. But Teal's not dead. I do think the worst civilization in this whole thing, though, is Lithuanians. I'm not saying anything fancy about Lithuanians or any bonuses you can do. You don't get heavy score. The monks. Oh, if I'm purple, I'd say, hey, green, can you, or Aztecs, can you research all your monk techs? That would be awesome. Monks should be so bad on this, though. Unless they, like, somehow auto-convert. Even then, I don't know how much HP you would get. Couldn't you get, like, over 1,000 HP on monks, though? But, again, in order for his monks to have the HP, he would need somebody else to get the researches, which might not happen. And they're also really slow. Well, no, fervor... No. Okay, they'll just be slow. They'll produce instantly, but they'll be slow. I think it might be worth trying, though. Clearly, purple's thinking about it. Alright, so now... the ballistas are, like, the go-to... Is the unit you want to kill. Red needs to stop making bomber cannons. That has not worked well. But the Gebettos obviously are going to be a priority as well. Now they're all talking about killing orange because it's at 50 years, and they should definitely do that. They all should be doing that, but orange isn't actually trying to hold the middle right now. So I think it should be easily reset because there's only 2 hussars here. And blue actually attack grounds. And yeah, there you go. Reset. Whoa, it reset at 50? What? I'm sorry? Did it do that before? Is that new? Alright. What happens this time? Green's actually trying to keep it. If green wins the game because of this paladin being micro, that'd be sick. Oh my god. Blue took it back. Oh, it's because they're allies. Oh, shoot. So he had to turn. I didn't know that was a thing, but I trust you, Ray. Turn on him, man! It might not realize the countdown time. This is bugged somehow. Yeah, it is. Kill him. Great observation. Kill him. It's so high stress. Kill him. Yeah, it's bugged. Great. Come on. Unbug it by attacking him. Come on, man. Come on, let's go. I mean, I would like to see kind of how crazy this gets if people don't ally whatsoever. Oh, God. Okay, well, this could be bad for green. Because blue needed a reason to do this. Okay, come on, reset it. Oh, he's got it now. Wait, what? What the crap, man? So they have to kill blue scorpions in 16 years, and then it'll reset to 100 because they're all enemies? It didn't take long. And there's actually a Halb stuck in the monument. Oh my god, you're kidding me. No, not like this. Yellow! Oh god, guys! Okay, reset at 100, thank god. Whew. So yeah, I guess if there's allies involved, it changes things. This is insane, dude. It's so difficult to play too. The Rams! Holy crap! Blue is making a move the whole time on red. You can't make Gebettos now, red, and you don't get heavy scorpions, so you were probably screwed. Wow. Dang. All right. Well, red's it's completely out of the picture. Meanwhile, gray's trading and has some nice little gold income of 18 gold per trip. Yellow is too. It's nice and cute. There goes some eagles, but death and destruction. Ah. All right. Yeah, the 100-year mark is perfect, so I hope that that continues to be the case. Really glad that they didn't surprise the players. Are there any bonuses that we didn't see at play yet? Scorpions are established as awesome. Organ guns I still really like. The thing that makes Scorpions so strong, I think, is the pass-through damage. It does damage to multiple units at once. No other unit can really say that. Oh, God. Is about to be defeated. And says, and thus I meet my end alone and sad. Oh, God. That's one of the best sign-offs, though, in community game history. And thus, I meet my end, alone and sad. I can see the light. Boom, defeated. Okay, well played, red. Well played. Blue is looking really strong and didn't want to deal with you anymore, I guess. 60 years for green. Obviously, a lot of people are going to be heading towards the middle right now, so I don't know if green's going to be able to hold it for much longer. Dude, it'd be so funny to me if green researched the Kip check one. Like, I wish the Kip check upgrade instantly spawned Kip checks for your allies. I am very much against instant techs in the game. I wouldn't actually want that to be the case, like, for actual play. But anyways, I just think it'd be funny to, like, donate 100+ Kip checks to somebody, and then they have to deal with it. Whether they want it or not, they've got the Kip checks. All right, so game's lagging now. I think purple might take out orange, but that's not a bad play from purple. In fact, the bomber cannons were huge here, but like, obviously the middle's still very much important to the others. So this is where blue should help out, and teal as well. The Halbs are actually doing pretty good damage, and yellow too. Yellow, who's been very diligent with chat settings, says specifically to green, back off or I'll turn on you. If I'm green, I just attack around yellow scorpions before yellow gets a turn. And say, well, okay. Green's trying to distract, says, go for blue now. He's a little uppity. Okay, it's an interesting strategy. All right. 25 years, guys. But 25 years in this is like, it's like 75. Green, back off the monument, dude. Dude, if green attack rounds your scorpions, you've got nothing here, yellow. Green, attack around the scorpions. Oh, never mind. Never mind, don't do it. Yep, everyone shows up. Great job, guys. Great job to show up on time. I did really doubt people earlier, but they've gotten the hang of it now. It's really clicking for them. All right. This game honestly might only end once people's bases are cleared out. And oh god, elite battle elephants with 34 attack. Yeah, you just can't. I feel bad for purple. You just can't kill this with Lithuanians. Lithuanians are really bad for this mode. Wow. Organ guns are melting. Monks with 45 HP. No. No. Oh god. Oh, Jace, please. He's never gonna do it, but you've got to ask him, like, because they might not know how it works, right? So they might not realize. But if Jace would just research all his text, those monks would have thousands of HP. You know it's bad when you have to do that. You also know scorpions are pretty good when regular scorpions are taking these things out, but it still might not be enough. Okay, yellow now turns on purple. God, these scorpions are insane! Also feels like he has bigger bolts than blue does when blue fires, but maybe blue's just not firing at the same time. Yeah, purple's gonna die. I'm really happy purple at least tried monks, but... anyways, countdown's gonna reset. And it resets at 62 years, yeah, because of the alliance situation. Okay. I mean, that's a great way to sneak the monument victory. Yeah, monks are free, but they're not worth the pop space if they have 45 HP. Oh, look at that spray! Ooh. Albs are doing a pretty sick job, though, with all the extra attack, right? 6 plus 44 attack, still wild. Paladins are actually an awful unit to have right now, I think, because of all the infantry attack. 14 plus 4 attack versus, even though the HP's low, 9 plus 44. Now look at that. On top of whatever bonus damage. Countdown resets at 45 years because there's still alliances going on. But now it resets to 100. And it's going to reset again here in a second because yellow just disappeared off the map. Now, blue has heavy scorpion. We just haven't been able to figure out why it's 16 plus 1 for blue and why it's 16 plus 40 for yellow. And my only theory is that recurve bow somehow applied there. The only thing I can really think of. Paladins are in here now from green. Not sure exactly why they're picking on purple, to be honest, but purple picked on orange, so that makes sense from orange's perspective. Purple is actually... oh, he tried to escape. Wow, Gray picked him off. And yellow's like, hey, teal is a problem. And teal is a problem. Teal's got a really strong composition of Halb Organ Gun. The funny thing is normally Halb Organ Gun is like kind of unstoppable in regular play too. If Gray were to turn on teal right now, though, with all that attack, I think this would be really good. But he's not doing so. His units are... I don't know why they moved like that. But, oh, Tobias turns on Gray because the potential's there. And, well... okay, those eagles are going to die. Oh, man. And purple's, like, trying to save some vills. And did save one villager here, actually. So, who knows? Might be able to reboom back into the game. Cav archers, only 80 HP. Recurve bow's obviously no joke. But lack of HP is an issue here. So if you had Vietnamese in this game, archers have more HP, that would really help the Cav archers, right? What would a Vietnamese... or, like, what would a heavy Cav archer have for any civilization if Vietnamese were in? Can someone do the math on that for me? I think that combined with some other bonuses could be really strong. Oh, wow. Blue had some leftover rams, so he just deleted them. All right, that's one way to do it. Orange now has the middle. Purple's still hoping to reboom. I'm basically out. Try to reboom for what it's worth. So this is Purple talking to Red, who has been defeated for a long time. And I think he accidentally said it to the dead person. He's now telling Teal. Because he's in Teal's base. That makes sense.
Yes.
Vietnamese get so much gold, too, with paper money. Ah, yeah, that's true. Which would be more helpful in a game where there wasn't Portuguese. Guys, my mouse cursor disappeared. Oh, no, never mind. I thought it disappeared. Maybe I lost it in all the crazy... Oh, I did lose it. Whoa, try and find the cursor. Woo! Oh, the cursor. Okay. Next time, don't take out my eco and I can help this Teal. Ooh, sassy. Sassy, sassy boy. Yeah, red got defeated in like 30 seconds. It was very fast. Also, first time I get to look at a Jag. It's not elite, though, so we don't get to see any HP boosts. Jace really just likes the Eagles, and I think Jace is going to cut a path here, which is probably long overdue. All right. I thought Allied Victory wasn't on. I don't think it's on, but I think the alliances get affected, or the alliances affect the monument in some way. I got paranoid when everyone wasn't attacking. Maybe, actually, you have to select Allied Victory in the game. Like, everyone that's an ally has to select it. I hope they don't do that. I'm not a big fan of Allied Victory. Look at this ram. Look at this beast of a ram. Oh my god. That's the strategy right there. 1,000 HP. Look at this. Look at this. Yo, that's insane. That's the ticket. Oh, oh my god. And orange tried to micro too. That's so good. Celts are just so busted in this, man. Celts are so good. I mean, but also Celts affect everything else too, which makes it fun. And couldn't other people have siege rams that also have the same amount of HP? I think so, right? If you got siege ram. Like, yeah, this siege ram has 1,300 HP. Yeah, so that makes it nice because everyone can do this. Blue's gonna own everybody in the middle, I think. And it's kind of good that Blue's going to because no one wants to turn on orange at the moment who's going for the win. Blue's got the perfect... Oh my god. The perfect strategy. Get away, Eagles. Get away. Dang. Alright. Blue's slowly progressing. Trying to see how much damage these things take. It's 1 damage from the Scorps, right? Yeah, it's 1 damage from the Scorpions. Ram meat shield's epic. Holy. Elephants won't be able to touch this either. Go ahead, try. Oh my god. Oh my god. Paladins. Well, I think Blue's allied with green, so that'll do something. That'll do something. And until it won't. Okay. All right. Well, it was a nice attempt there, green. Nice job. 50 years. Orange still sitting in the middle. This is insane. Scorpions, I think no matter what we look for, Scorpions are just going to be busted in this game mode. Okay. Blue allied green again, which I would never do. Green's trying to attack around your stuff, dude. You got to enemy him again. Holy. By the way, these Scorpions have 200 kills. 40 years, though. Castles could be smart from yellow. That's good. Purple is making non-heavy Scorpions. It's like, I made it into a community game. I'm gonna play, dang it. Oh, God. Blue, just keep... While Blue's trying to say, oh, God, it's the Scorpion's melt, to green, like, go after orange. But honestly, Blue, just forget about allies. Except for maybe teal. Just keep going, buddy. You're good. Okay. And everyone can do this. Yellow Scorpions actually have more attack for a reason we don't fully understand. That should make a difference if that stat's actual real. But it also is 86 Scorpions versus 29. So we're not seeing that difference. Massive fight here as Orange tries to defend the middle. And Green is attack grounding slowly there. But that's going to take 10 years to clear that out. Yellow's trying to help, though. Good teamwork from them. Again, it's their ally. And it's still taking forever. And Orange still has all these units right here. Orange should win this. I could be wrong, but I think Orange should win. Oh, it resets to Yellow at 20 years because of the alliance. Sneaky. Have they realized? Yellow could take this. Yellow's got castles too. They all have to go after Yellow now. Every single one. Orange has to. Green has to. Blue has to. 11 years. I don't think they know. Okay. We have Orange against Green now. But it's at 8 years. Yeah. I can't tell what's happening. I cannot tell what's happening. You can see the countdown, though. It's going to be close. The Scorpions need to hit this. 3.5. Oh, 2.5. 1.5. He's got it, surely. Yeah, he's got it for sure. Yellow wins the game. Wow. Yellow wins the game as everyone expected. The fact that the alliance is screwed with the timing there was beneficial for Yellow, who may have calculated that, to be honest. Yellow might have said, hey, I think I can just wait until 20 years, and then I can swoop in and take the victory. But wow. Okay. Wait, Green won too? Well, let me just say this. So, I could have specified this more at the start. Remember, the way to get this to work the way we wanted it with all the shared bonuses is to have everyone be allied at the start on unlocked teams and then enemy later on, right? So they allied victory that game, and I'm not sure if it was intentional or not, but basically I think the confusion in this game for these guys, because everyone's like Diplo, 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 right? Is they kept their teams together like the whole time, right? And that became very complicated, and so there's a lot of like diplomacy changes. In reality, I think the only reason we really started off the way we do and make it have to be Diplo is just so the bonuses work. Because if everyone is free-for-all and you can't ally anyone ever, the bonuses don't get shared like that. I think that was a confusion. Gray won as well. I just didn't notice because Gray was down there. So that was the confusion there, and I could have clarified that a little bit more. That said, Scorpions are still insane, man. Like, we didn't have Chinese this time. We didn't have, what other civilizations do we? Mongols, which made the Scorpions speedy. There's a lot of other siege bonuses. Like, no, not even, like, Torsen engines for Ethiopians was in this. And Scorpions are still wild. Now, a lot of that probably has to do with just the Celts, because it's HP and it's also firing speed. But still, obviously quite strong. And I guess Khmer as well, to be honest. Celt-Khmer combo might be more than enough. KD here will be an interesting stat. Blue, 1,900 kills there in this game just because of the Siege Ram Scorpion combination. I like that a lot. Also, lots of kills from like Purple, who didn't really have the units. Orange, who very much did have the units. Lots of kills from pretty much everybody in the game. Definitely one where there was... It just must be so tough to play when you go in with random civ. You don't even get to do any research on what your civilization's good at or what your civilization's not good at, blah, 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 blah. Yellow here, 11, didn't realize team victory was about to happen. GG all. Yeah, so you guys probably didn't select allied victory then, but it just defaulted to that because you were allied, I assume. But realistically, I give you the win because you're the one who's like kind of swooped in there. Next time, I think we'll have to like set some rules per se on when you can ally people and not, because it added to some of the confusion. It's tricky though. Like, I can't just like say straight free for all, because then people are just going to destroy each other's bases. which I guess is maybe good for the game. I don't know. My favorite part about the whole game is how we had trade from Yellow without a Faitoria, and Yellow still won that. He had a Faitoria. Okay, well, Yellow still got the win. The Fatorias were insane this game. I don't think the trade was worth the population at all. A couple other players made that mistake as well. But yeah, GG. Now, it's not possible to put it on Last Man Standing. Because if you put it on Last Man Standing, it doesn't work in King of the Hill, I think, is what we learned. Also, 3 HP got taken off the monument somehow. I never figured out quite how that's working. It just doesn't work with King of the Hill, right? So we kind of had to work with certain things. But, okay. So somebody shared a video. Let me see if I can find this video. 1 second. Somebody shared a video of what the Trebs can do with all the different bonuses. Actually, you know what? I'm not going to look at the video. And if you guys want to spoil yourself and look at that, you can. But I think next week, what we're going to do is we're going to go into the game we do with this with a goal. So I tell the viewers, like, hey, we want to do the strongest Trebs ever. Or we want to do, like, the craziest archers ever. And then they all civ pick with design to try and get the most insane thing. Again, don't click that link in chat if you don't want spoilers. Please don't tell me about it. I'm going to save Trebs maybe for next week.